Did you know 7 in 10 buyers actually want to hear from salespeople? That's because prospecting is one of the most effective ways to gain sticky, long-term customers. By the end of this video, you'll know the basics of prospecting, best practices for securing calls with clients, and turning prospects into leads and sales qualified leads. Hi everyone, I'm Jeremy with UpLead and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going deep into sales prospecting because it works. Research shows that 70% of buyers actually want to hear from salespeople early on in the prospecting process, and over 80% of them accept meetings when a business person reaches out first. Imagine that success rate asking someone out on a first date. I'd say it's pretty good odds, right? Anyway, prospects actually want to hear from us. Top prospecting performers generate around 3 times more sales than those who don't prospect at all. Also, prospected customers are likely to be a good long-term fit and have a low turnover rate. If you didn't catch it, that's literally describing the ideal customer. So let's get you more of those. But before you can fully understand prospecting steps and techniques, you must know the difference between a lead and a prospect. A prospect is someone you've determined to be a potential customer because they match your target audience or buyer profile. A lead is a potential customer who's expressed interest in your business in one way or another, whether it's something small like checking out your website or something super direct like subscribing to your newsletter, blog, or a free trial. A lead shows interest in you. Something to note is that you can turn a prospect into a lead if they respond to your cold outreach and show interest. More on this later. Regardless, it's important to foster relationships with both prospects and leads. Okay, now onto the good stuff on proper prospecting. To prospect, you need to find prospects. Prospecting databases are the absolute best tools you can use to find your ideal prospect. You can use them to find prospects in your ideal industry, revenue size, location, and more. There are tons of lead gen platforms out there, and UpLead is just one of them. We have a video called Apollo versus Lusha versus UpLead, and another video, UpLead versus ZoomInfo, that can help you decide the best lead gen software for you. Real quick though, the UpLead Prospector Platform's database provides access to more than 100 million professional profiles, which you can filter by things like industry, sales revenue, and more than 50 other criteria. You can also use features like intent data to find leads that may already be looking for you. Plus, we integrate with your CRM. But what separates us from others is that we guarantee 95% data accuracy, and we verify emails in real time before you download them, at the moment you download them. This means you minimize bounced emails and minimize your chances of your email address being flagged as spam. I really recommend checking out our video, UpLead Prospector Platform Overview and Tutorial, to learn more. It's linked in the description below. Okay, now that you've got your prospects, onward. When you first start researching your prospect, learn everything you can about their business and what they need. That way you can determine whether you can provide value or not. This process is also called qualifying. This is super important because there's no point in reaching out to people who don't need you. It's a waste of time. You can qualify a prospect by researching problems they encounter at their business, finding out who at their company would use your product or service, and how your business can help others. We'll be posting an in-depth video soon on how to qualify your leads, so be sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss it. When you've researched your target prospects, then you can tailor a personalized cold email to them. It's also important to follow up multiple times after you've reached out to them. People are busy. We have videos called How to Write Cold Emails and 20 Effective Cold Email Templates, where you can learn all about cold email outreach, templates, and the best follow-up cadence. Super important, guys. Make sure you stick around to check it out. All right, once you're cold emailing and following up, those prospects who respond and are interested in what you're offering and have a setup call are now leads. This first call is where you can share more about what you're selling, benefits, price, and this is when you can qualify the lead even more to see if they're a sales qualified lead. Now, sales qualified leads, also known as SQLs, are leads that have a high probability of becoming a customer, have shown buying intent, and meet your SQL requirements on budget, authority, needs, and timeline. To qualify whether they meet these requirements, ask the following 6 questions. Number 1, what are your prospects' goals? Ask them what their priorities are, including quarterly or yearly revenue goals. Number 2, ask them how they plan to achieve their goals and how their goals differ from the previous year. What worked, what didn't, so that you can tailor a fresh and innovative plan that will make them more likely to buy. The third question to ask is what their challenges are, including the reasons that they think they can eliminate them now. This is mainly to determine their confidence in the resources that they have to tackle their problems, which will help you swoop in and save the day. Number 4, assess their timeline by asking them when they want to buy. That way you can find out when you can start implementing your new plan. Your fifth fifth question to the prospect will determine the budget they have for your product or service, so you know whether they have enough money to close a deal with your company or not. Then, finally, the sixth thing to ask them is if they have the authority to make the decision on closing that deal. If not, learn how to get into contact with that final decision maker. That way, you can close the deal as efficiently and quickly as possible. If the lead turns out to be a sales qualified lead, then move them along in your sales process and close that deal. We have more videos coming out soon about sales calls and closing deals, so subscribe and stay tuned. If you're ready to start prospecting, sign up for a 7-day free trial of Uplead's prospector platform at uplead.com/YouTube. With our trial, you get 5 free leads and full access to all of our features so that you can see for yourself how easy it is to use and find great leads. Comment below if you have any questions on anything I covered, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss when we post a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.